Chapter 9. Standout from the pack. Competition is for sissies. Grant Cardone, entrepreneur and author. Grant Cardone is an entrepreneur and businessman, and he can be harsh. However, I totally agree with him when he says, competition is for sissies. So what does Grant mean by competition is for sissies? Well, why are you competing so hard? Why are you doing what everyone else is doing? My competition's doing billboards, so I'll do billboards. Other providers in my space are buying local TV spots, so I'll buy some TV as well. Have some imagination, pal. Yes, let's include all the necessary advertising, marketing, and promotion like Google, vehicle wraps, and the like. But let's think outside the box a bit. Let's be different from the competition. We don't want to be the same as all the others in our space. Since I quit my job and left the corporate world in 2003, I've created companies that were totally unique. I never had direct competition for what I did. This allowed me to sell easily and charge a rate that could not be compared. There are so many ways to stand out from the pack. Having your own podcast platform is one of them. Imagine that you are in a bid situation. You are one of 3 contractors the homeowner is considering. Is it price? I hope not. Even though price is often the factor in a purchasing decision, it isn't everything to be considered. Most buyers will purchase on value and not just price. How valuable would it be to have a custom podcast site that you could refer to while in the bidding process? How does this work, you may ask? Well, with the podcast library you have built, you can copy and paste a link to a podcast which is relevant to the job you're bidding on. So let's say you're a roofer and you're bidding on a roof replacement. The owner of the home wants the best job at the lowest price. So you tell them about your warranty, how many years you've been doing roofs, testimonials, pictures, everything. But is it everything? Did you tell them that you've been featured on the national Check-A-Pro radio show and that you discussed just this type of project on the program? This is where the third-party endorsement comes in. It goes something like this. Mr. Smith, I know how important it is to get the job done by a reputable roofer. As I explained, we are reputable and experienced here in Anytown, USA. Just 3 weeks ago, I was interviewed by Check-A-Pro Joe on his National Home Improvement Radio show. Let me text or email the segment from our podcast site. We discussed a roof job just like yours on the show. Well, that should make a difference. Oh, and by the way, it does. Hopefully this audiobook has given you some ideas on what needs to be put into a successful podcast platform. I know how exciting it is to launch a promotional program which is unique and helps you stand apart from your competition. Remember what Grant Cardone says, competition is for sissies. Think differently and get original. I'm here to answer all your questions regarding your new custom podcast platform and will help guide you every step of the way. Live your dream. Jim Clouk, the Radio Pitchman.